Now, a paid offer has four categories. Of course, it's self-explanatory. In the case of a paid offer, you are making a paid offer in exchange for money. So whether it's big money or whether it's small money, it's a paid offer. So we have four categories. We have super low ticket offers. We also call them entry level offers. We call them front end offers or tripwire offers. They are usually at the beginning of your marketing campaign to a new audience. This is the first thing that a new audience sees when they come across your business on whatever advertising platform that you use. That's why it's called front end, because it often begins your relationship with the prospect when you are not using a free offer. So it's super low ticket, it's very low priced, it's of high value, and because they are low priced, they carry very little financial risk. So the person doesn't have to think too much before they take up your super low ticket offer or your front end or your tripwire offer. Allow me call it tripwire at this point so that it can stick in your mind. But it's also know that it's super low ticket. It's very low priced, but very valuable, and they require less decision making. Once you are able to install the buying belief, once you're able to prove that, in fact, the strongest part of this that makes it sell is because it's so low priced compared to its value. It's that comparison in the prospect's brain that often makes them take up this offer. I'm like, I'm getting all of this for this ridiculous price. Now, it's strategic actually, because there's a reason you're doing it. So the goals for tripwire or entry level or front end offers are fourfold. You are essentially trying to do four things. Number one, you want to wow your prospect and gain their admiration and respect. So the immediate goal is not to make a significant amount of money right off the bat, because if you do that, you you have increased the risk. You have increased the financial risk. You have increased the amount of belief that they. You have increased the required belief that they have to have in you, and that's a long process. Remember when we were talking about the gaps in people's brains that needs to be filled? Is it a scam? How am I sure this stuff is going to work? How am I sure that this is the best product on the market for my particular problem? And all that stuff. All those questions take time to answer. So if you hit them with an offer that requires them to drop a significant amount of money, you hit a wall because those gaps in their brains have not been covered. So here you just want to prove, instead of giving something away for free, which of course will still wow your prospect, but then maybe for some reasons you don't want to use a free offer. Probably because maybe you feel that a lot of freebie seekers will join. This is why one of the reasons we use Tripwire, anyways, to weed out freebie seekers. We want to bring in people who value their problems enough to want to invest something in it. So, but in order to give them no excuse to not do something about their situation, then we make the price really low. In essence, it's a test and a show of commitment, and often, more often than not, if it's valuable enough and it's relevant to the prospect will buy that offer. They'll buy the tripwire offer. So that's number one: to wow your prospect, gain their admiration and respect by giving significant value away for free. I mean, for a very small price. Secondly, to help them gain significant knowledge, insight, or clarity into their problems. Now, remember that a free offer will also do this exact thing. Well, one of the reasons you may not want to use a free, if you give something of significant value away for free, people may not use it. For example, you give a full-fledged video course. We are living in an age where there is so much free information out there. So information is really no longer the problem right now. I mean, sorry, ignorance rather is really no longer the problem. It's now information overload. Now, if you are not close to the market enough to know that is the current paradigm, the current reality, and you go ahead and you give a significant value away for free, people may not use it. It looks nice, they download it and all that, and they feel like you've done something. I've been there, so I know exactly how the psychology works. So this is also one of the reasons we use tripwire offers. Get them to commit something, no matter how small, to their own betterment. So you help them gain significant knowledge, insight, or clarity about their problems, and then also you are bringing new prospects into your business while training their minds to become customers. This is very important. This is another reason we do it. So you're essentially telling them, look, I'm not Father Christmas. I'm not here to come and be giving you free value, free value, free, because some people are like that. They just keep collecting, and they don't do anything. They don't buy. They just take and take and take and take and take. I've been there before. I understand how this works. So, and then the fourth and the weightiest reason is to immediately recover advertising expenditure. So, you've spent money on advertising to get access to these people. You want to recover your cost back. So, this is one of the reasons, this is one of the strong reasons we use Tripwire or entry level offers to recover your cost of acquiring a new customer. So, you can see the goal here is really not to make significant profit. That comes at the back end. That comes as you move people, as you nurture people, as you move them through a relationship building process. Then you begin to ascend them up to your higher priced offers. So maybe you started them on the $1 to $10, and then after a while, with nurturing, with communication and all that, with the relationship building, then maybe you then present them with a $200 offer, and then maybe from there you go to a $1,000 offer, and then maybe from there it goes to 10,000, it goes to 50,000. So there is a process. It's called the value ladder. At the bottom of the ladder, you have your lowest priced products. And as a matter of fact, I should say this in passing, that when you create an offer, you must immediately be thinking about the next offer that you are going to present to your